Well, I just retired from active clinical practice in Regional Child Protection Center. I am currently location principal investigator for the National Children's Study, and we are looking at children's health and development.
Her retirement is not really sitting at home, but continuing to work and to advocate for all those things that she's been interested in throughout her life. She started developing services for children who were abused long before that was popular. And she's worked to develop a child abuse protection center here in Des Moines at Blank Children's Hospital and help others develop across the state of Iowa.
When I made a decision to open up a clinic, there was nobody in Iowa who was looking at child sexual abuse issues. So obviously there was a need for that because nobody else was doing that. And I decided, okay, that's an area where there is much more need and I need to fill that need.
She's been very active also in drug-affected infants and children and was studying that even before the government was interested in that.
I've never been hindered by something that nobody has ever done and I'm the first one. I'm always there to say, okay, I'll do it. And that's how it started.
She's been very active in the American Academy of Pediatrics, which is the professional organization for pediatricians. She served as president of the Iowa chapter. She's been on the Committee for Substance Abuse at the national level and has just done a whole array of things in her life.
I think I will always remember the story of a young woman. One day I was in my office and my receptionist said, there is a young woman who says that she was your patient and she wants to talk to you. And I said, okay. And in comes this young woman. She's 21 years of age. And she says, about 12 years in the past, she said, Dr. Shah, you took care of me. I was victim of sexual abuse. And I tried to tell people my story, and nobody, including my family members, believed me. And she said, when I came to your clinic, you were the first person who believed in me. And you are the first person who told me that I'm okay, that this is not something that should affect the rest of my life. So during that office visit, we also connected her to the counseling services. They were able to get her so that she was safe then. The problem was taken care of. She said after that, my grades improved. I graduated from high school. I finished 4 years of college. I've got a job. I got engaged last year, and I bought a house. And she said, this week we set a date for our wedding. And I sat down and I said, who should I share my life's accomplishment with? And I thought of you, and I came. And that to this day overwhelms me because my contact with that young woman was at the most an hour and a half in her whole lifetime. And yet she felt that what I did in that visit helped her get to where she was. And actually, I don't think it was me. I think she had it in her all the time. She just needed somebody to acknowledge that and to set her that first step on the road to recovery.
You know, she's helped all different types and ages of children. You know, she helps infants all the way up to age 21. She recently retired, and one of the most touching moments at her retirement party was this 12-year-old girl came up and talked about how Dr. Shah had helped her because she had been affected by alcohol. And it was really amazing. I don't think there was a dry eye in the whole house.
As my father said, and I've always remembered that, do something good for people to remember you by. And I've always made sure I do that every day.